Okay, guys. Looking a little less homely today. Not much, but I had some lip gloss for y'all and some earrings, some hoops, but can never go wrong with the gold hoops. But anyways, I'm hopping on here because and I tried making this video before. This is not the first time, so we'll see if I even get this posted. But I have been thinking so much about being supportive. And it is so crazy. I'm gonna try to make this short. I know I'm not going to, so tune in or no. I'm long-winded. But it's so crazy to me because we live in this huge like feminist era, and I'm just not even getting in that because that's what this video is about. I'm a girl's girl, and I've always said that I'm a girl's girl, meaning I support all girls, all women. I always want them to get what they deserve out of the work they put in. Whether you're a working mom, staying home mom, not a mom at all, whatever, I'm a girl's girl. Okay, so I am baffled because although we're in this like girl boss era, we're still in the mean girl era. Why? Why? I have yet to understand this. I was talking the other day to a friend and I'm like, I struggle with this because I scroll through Facebook, I scroll through Instagram, I scroll through TikTok, and I think because I'm trying to be more prominent on my social media platforms that I'm noticing it more. But I'm mind blown at the catty, snarky, rude posts. Okay? The comments are ugly, the trolling are ugly. Of course, a lot of them are people you don't know, but a lot of them are. Like all these catty things and stuff, I'm always mind blown. I did this giveaway, or I'm doing this giveaway on my personal Instagram page, trying to build my following. Partially because I want to do that myself. I tried doing it a year ago. If you watch my YouTube, I had shared on there that I had basically given up because I did not receive the support that I thought I would. Like, even if you don't watch YouTube or even if you're not about that, it costs nothing to go subscribe or whatever. And not just me. Like, I'm talking anyone. We are in the era of social media platforms and monetizing our social medias. I'm already a stay-at-home mom. Of course, I work. I help run our businesses, and we're getting ready to venture out to other businesses. But it's just mind-boggling to me. I'm like, why? What is up with this mean girl era? Why cannot girls support girls? I'm not saying they all don't. I'm not saying that I'm not trying to be ugly towards women. Obviously, I'm a girl's girl. But it's real. And it's so sad. I was thinking the other day about like high school, and I hated school. It was always drama, it was always stressful, it was always all these things. Hated it. I had very few friends in high school. I had more friends than what I actually had, if you know what I mean. Um, but I had like a couple best friends that like I clung to, and I stayed friends with them for a long time. As an adult, of course, life changes. And I refer to this all the time because I had my son, and it was a game changer for me, my personality, for who I was, letting go of things, just trying to be a better person. It was like the ultimate game changer for me. Total 180 in my life. And for people who know me, who really know me and actually care to know me, they know that that was true for me. I was ready to, I was like, turn a new leaf. I wanted to be the best I could be for my husband, for myself, for my son, my future, children at the time. I wasn't sure I wasn't having more. I'm not, but it was a game changer for me. And what I find so sad about this mean girl era is a lot of them have kids. So what I struggle with is if you don't like something, let me throw this out there. And this is for myself too. This is something I'm holding myself accountable. One, if you don't like someone, ask yourself this, why don't I like them? Is it because of something I've personally encountered, or is it because the girl I work with or my buddy did this and that and dated them and whatever? Is it because you actually know them, or is it hearsay? Okay. Second, ask yourself, are they even that person? So like if you're mad at them or don't like them for something from years ago, what's it even matter? Now, I am not saying you need to be friends with everybody. I'm not saying that. If you're like, hey, I'm not friends with these people on social media because like we've never been friends, and I don't just like, I don't care to have that relationship, or it's not like, it doesn't have to be beefy. It could just be like, we've never really even been friends. Don't know why I'm following this, but cool. Like, cool. But if you're holding beef from years ago, chances are if you're not that person, that you were a few years ago, they aren't either. You can't hold that standard to yourself. Like, I pride myself on the fact that after I had a kid, it was a game changer for me. As it should be. A kid should change you, because guess what? Every catty, ugly, snarky comment, how you treat other people, how you talk about other people, guess what? Monkey see, monkey do. And as a parent, I pride myself on, like, I want him to be a better version of me. Like, I'm big enough to say that. I want him to be a better friend than me, a better partner than me, a better student than me. I mean, it goes down from when I was younger to now. I want him to be better than me. So that starts with me trying to be better now to lead him in those right directions. It's up to me. Even if you don't have kids, though, I feel like it takes nothing away from me to be nice to other people, to not be catty, to support other people. I always see these memes and it talks about like strangers will support strangers before they support you. Strangers will share celebrities and influencers they've never seen in person in their life 100 times more than they'll ever share, their local friend or whatever's content. It's the truest thing ever. I'm doing a giveaway right now. I'm mind blown. Probably 90 to 95, maybe even 99% of the people that have entered, which it's costing nothing, you just share like piddly stuff, there's ways to even get more chances, are not people I know. Seriously, I'm like, okay, I either have a lot more enemies than I thought I did, or people can't stand for other people to be successful or to do something more with themselves. Or they have maybe talked bad about you or whatever, don't want to post you on their page, which is sad because, like I said, one, I would venture out to say that probably really hardly anyone, but maybe a handful of people that have stuck by my side after my child really even know me. Genuinely, I really even know who I am. Like I said, I go back to this thing that you see these people all the time, I've changed, and they're like, I can't stand when so-and-so acts like they're better than everyone else. I know what real them do you know? The person they are now, or the person you didn't like 10 years ago when you were going through a beefy breakup or some tragic situation in your life, or they were going through a funky time in their life. Hard situations bring out the worst in us. And I'll be the first one to say, I didn't like who I was in my early 20s. I didn't know who I was, or even younger, I mean, people are allowed to change and grow and evolve, but people also deserve the benefit of the doubt and support from those around them. If you love someone and you care for them, I'm sorry, it is absolutely your responsibility to encourage them, cheer them on, rally around them, even if you can't physically always be there, or maybe their product or their business or their 9-to-5 isn't something that you can necessarily support or whatever for them. You can still be positive, you can still be encouraging, and this is the reality. It takes absolutely freaking nothing away from you. Nothing. Nothing to be kind, nothing to forgive people, nothing to forget the past, because we all have changed. We all grow up, or at least we should. And if you haven't, maybe that's some soul searching that you need to do to begin with. Maybe that's why you can't forgive people or understand that people have changed, because you haven't grown up and worked on changing. I'm feeling a little fiery today. So if you're feeling like you're being preached at, well, welcome to sermon, because this is how I feel. All I'm here to say is be the kind of person, this is very simple, be the kind of person you want people to be to you. Okay? If you're the friend that is a mooch off everyone, don't expect people to bring the silver platter serving you all the time. If you're the person that never texts first, never calls first, don't be surprised when your friend or whoever doesn't do that to you. Same in marriages and dating and just relationships in general. You get what you give. Forgiveness, kindness, grace. If you're like, oh my gosh, I am not being a good friend because I'm in this era of my life. Well, no crap. We all go through stuff. So, forgive and forget. Do not hold people to a standard that you wouldn't hold to yourself. Happy Friday.